Hi guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you like my videos, please subscribe and please tick the like button. Thank you. Alexa, what's the date today, please?
It's Tuesday the 15th of November.
Alexa, what's the time?
The time is 8:17 a.m.
And Alexa, the weather? Alexa, the weather?
Currently, in Rochester it's 10 degrees Celsius with cloudy skies. Today, you can expect rainy weather, with a high of 10 degrees and a low of 7 degrees.
Alexa, could you tell me a joke?
I recently got a pet newt, and he's called Tiny. I call him Tiny because he's my newt.
It's minute, get it? Right guys, so yesterday evening I went out about 6:45 in the evening to take Max for his final walk of the evening. He wasn't feeling too well. He'd round my mum's in the back garden. I caught him licking the grass, licking it, and he was a bit sick yesterday. He's all right now, but I think he's had a bit of a sore tummy yesterday. He was licking the leaves outside. He does it here. Dogs do. They sniff and lick scent of other dogs, and he licked and eaten grass that had upset his stomach. Cats do it. They eat grass, don't they? They make themselves sick. So Max has just been lying about. He's okay. He's still himself. He's just had a sore tummy, I think. So I went out 6:45. As I got down to Common Creek Wharf, my phone rang. It was my mother, Jennifer. She said, "It's nice to see you today. I'll see you next week." And she was off to bed at 6:45. So my mum went to bed at 6:45 while I was walking Max around in the pitch black around Rochester. It was pitch black as well, and it was cold. So I walked Max around in the dark. There were people about. I mean, the co-op at Rochester Riverside is open till 10 in the evening, so you can see some light and some form of human, people. So as I walked round the field, I'd been asked, "How are you feeling?" And at that point I was okay, and there was a couple smoking vape pipes on a bench. I don't smoke any vape pipes, I don't smoke cigarettes, and I haven't done. So I walked past a couple vaping. They were vaping, and the big billowing smoke of vape pipes. One of my sons smoked a vape pipe when he came to see me. I don't smoke. If somebody's got asthma, smoking aggravates it and can make them unwell. Walked around the field, nobody on there at all. I walked right the way around the field, not one person was on there. Came back, walked past the shops where it is always busy because I said it's open till 10. So you've got people coming in and out the shops, cars parking near the shop, people getting in and out, so it's busy around there in the evening. Then I got into the flats, came up into my flat, and I sat down, and I'd watched The Chase before I went out. I'd watched The Chase with Bradley Walsh, and when I came back in, I fiddled around with the TV, and I actually put Ricky Gervais on. I like him. He's a good comedian. So I put a DVD of Ricky Gervais on because I'd started to feel depressed and unhappy. So I put Ricky Gervais on, watched him, and then I watched that till 5 to 9, and then I stuck the Celebrity Jungle on. And I'm glad that someone else has got the trial, because it was always Matt Hancock, wasn't it, doing the trials. So now we've got Boy George, Chris Moyles, and is it Babatunde doing the trials, which is good. It's more variety, because, you know, however much we hate somebody, we don't want, you know, it gets boring, the same person doing the trial all the time. And whatever I thought about Matt Hancock, there's no way that I could ever feel like, you know, buried alive under the ground with snakes in a coffin. I mean, that's terrifying for anybody, right? It's about sometimes someone else had a trial, because he'd had every one. So it was glad to see someone else doing the trial. And Mike Tyndall giving more secrets out about Princess Anne. He had Nibble My Nuts on his boxer shorts, and his trousers split in front of Princess Anne, and it said Nibble My Nuts on his boxer shorts. So all these little snippets are coming out of the royal family, aren't they? Because Mike Tyndall's telling us all on Celebrity Jungle. Apparently he has a spare pair of trousers, because he's a big man, isn't he, Mike Tyndall? And they split in front of Princess Anne, and he had boxers that said Nibble My Nuts on them in front of Princess Anne. And I dare say she was not amused, but there you are. Right, I've got my hot water bottle here, and a few tips for anybody that's cold. If you put your feet on a hot water bottle, it warms your whole body up. I hold mine. I hug my bottle. I woke up this morning and yet again the gas has gone off. It's gone off again. So I've got to go out and top my gas meter up, which doesn't matter because I'm going to the hospital today at some point. I don't know whether I'll walk or take the bus, to be honest. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. I'm going to get on with the rest of my day. I'm going to have my cup of coffee and I'll see you all later.